What's going on, boxing fans? The Skills vs. Pills. Happy Cinco de Mayo. It's here. Ring Kings. Floyd Mayweather versus Miguel Cotto. Sal Alvarez versus Sugar Shane Mosley. Jesse Vargas versus Steve Forbes. Lattimore versus Carlos Katona. This is my prediction and breakdown of those fights. Check it out. Alright, first up for our predictions, we have Lattimore versus Carlos Katona. Both of these guys have 3 losses on their record. Lattimore, he's lost by a split decision, a majority decision, and he's been knocked out in the 3rd round before. He was dropped a couple times in the last fight, but he showed that he can get up and still fight and win. So we know he's a warrior. Carlos Katona, he's been stopped by Paul Williams in the 1st round, knocked out. He's been TKO'd by Andre Berto in a fight that he was doing pretty well. He showed a lot of heart. I like what I see in that fight. He was retired once by one guy. You know, he's a good fighter. He won his last fight by TKO. I think this fight is going to be very exciting. These guys, Lattimore is a southpaw, so we're going to see fireworks. Paul Williams is a southpaw, and he stopped Katona in the 1st round because he's open to something. So, amazing fight. The guy with the better defense is gonna win. So I think I'm gonna go with Lattimore because he's working with the defensive wizards and the Mayweathers. So I'm picking the guy with the defense to win. So Lattimore in the first prediction. Second up, we have Jesse Vargas versus Steve Forbes. Steve Forbes is a hell of a fighter. He's fought Oscar De La Hoya. He's fought Andre Berto. You know, he fought Kareem Mayfield. He fought, you know, a few guys. You know, he takes his losses because he doesn't have power to keep guys off him. He has the skills and the ability to block so many shots. He has the skills and the abilities to land so many shots. But once he can't, you know, convince the guy that he can hurt him, they keep coming after him, you know, and Steve Forbes loses a lot of fights because, you know, he fights like Mayweather, but he doesn't have that pop to make guys think enough to stay off of him. You know, he doesn't have an incredible output, but he has just enough to win fights if he can keep guys off of him. So, will he keep Vargas off of him? Vargas cuts. You know, he gets hit. You know, he is extremely taller than Steve Forbes. I think for this fight, Steve Forbes is looking at another De La Hoya fight. I'm not saying that Vargas is anything like De La Hoya. I'm just saying that Vargas and De La Hoya have similar trainers and same family, so they're gonna be using a lot of tricks. And Steve Forbes, that's another thing. Steve Forbes and Vargas are trained by the Mayweathers. So, you know, this is going to be an incredible fight of skills and wit. Where I see Steve Forbes is going to have to impress the Mayweathers. He's going to have to show them something. You know, this is his chance to get in with Mayweather's promotions by going against Vargas. And Vargas' chance to beat a seasoned professional, a proven professional. Forget about his record. Steve Forbes is a proven professional. Go back and watch him fight Andre Berto. He hits Andre Berto with everything in the book, but he just didn't have enough pop to keep him off. So, for this fight prediction, I have this fight a draw. I think Steve Forbes and Jesse Vargas are going to fight to a draw. I don't think Vargas has the pop to stop Steve Forbes, and I don't think Steve Forbes has the height and reach to stop Vargas, but I do think they will put together a nice performance that goes the distance and the rule to draw. Next, Canelo Alvarez versus Sugar Shane Mosley. Sugar Shane Mosley, I'm really concerned for you, man. You know, it was only half a pound that he had to lose yesterday because he didn't make weight. But it makes me question his commitment, how drained he is. Because if you're really in shape, you're making 147. Why can't you make 154? You know, how drained were you for 147? Were you just conning the fans, or did you drain yourself those? Come on, Shane. If you can't make 154, how the hell did you make 147? Did you drain yourself? That's why you had nothing? That's why you're saying, oh, you feel healthy now? I think Sugar Shane Mosley is ripping us off. I don't like to be ripped off. I'm picking Canelo for this fight. I think Canelo is going to knock him out early in the third round. After the first round, Sugar Shane Mosley is going to try to go for that one shot in the first round. It can land. I think it will land. Canelo's going to shake it off. Sugar Shane Mosley is going to lose focus. And last but not least, he's going to get knocked out. So I got Canelo to knock out Sugar Shane Mosley early in the third round. I believe Sugar Shane Mosley barely makes it out the second round. Okay? Like, I think Canelo is going to destroy Sugar Shane Mosley and get him out of there, discourage him real fast. Ring Kings. You know, this is what Floyd Mayweather brings to boxing. He is challenging people when they come out of great victories, where they're comfortable, and when they've shown their own greatness, when they're at their own high. When Miguel Cotto's at his own peak, he revenged his losses. Well, at least one of them. Yeah, he would have revenged the other one, but the other guy was scared to fight him at a comfortable weight. You know, so Miguel Cotto versus Floyd Mayweather for the WBA and WBC diamond belt. That diamond belt is beautiful. Ooh wee, that diamond belt is beautiful. Floyd Mayweather's going to be fast. He's going to have to watch out for Miguel Cotto's counters. I think once Floyd Mayweather finds a way that he can step and jab, bam, steps aside jab, bam, you know, he's going to have Miguel Cotto cut up, bruised up, before he even started landing rights. But the way I think this fight will go is, I think Mayweather's going to come out right away, put his shoulder right in Miguel Cotto's face, and start going to his eye with right hands. He's going to have Miguel Cotto really defensive early. He's going to shut Miguel Cotto's offense down. The way you take away a left hook, counter right to the eye. Make them block their eye at all times. Make them use their jab. The way you take away the jab is continue going to that freaking eye, so they have to keep their hands up the whole time. And as soon as they get brave and want to take a risk, check hook. So that's how I see this fight going. He can go out on his face like Ricky Haddon, or he can go out on his back like Mayweather always says. You know what I mean? So for Ring Kings, Floyd Mayweather Jr. versus Miguel Cotto, I think this fight's going to be a mismatch. I think it won't even go 4. Since the fight was announced, I was thinking 7, but today I'm thinking 4. Today I'm really thinking 4. Miguel Cotto might bring all he has, but hey, man, once you hit on that button, and we see what happens when you hit on the button, you get clumsy. So it is what it is. I got Floyd Mayweather by knockout, 4th round. Enjoy your fight, Cinco de Mayo. Don't drink and drive. Like this video, subscribe. You know, be safe out there. God bless boxing. Peace.